without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway in Foxborough. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the... And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson. That'll be caught by Hester. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. This one taken in by Hester. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They go play action now. Jackson. That is caught by Moss for a New England touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the all-time leading rusher at nearby Boston College, A.J. Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The 3rd down throw incomplete by Steve Young.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Dillon. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20 and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now Young. Now swing pass for Dillon. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. They run again with Dillon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Dillon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's Young off play action. Rolling to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Dillon up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of anxious seconds there. Probably felt like an eternity to him. That ball's tipped up into the end zone. And once it goes up there, you know it could be anybody's football at that point. Pretty lucky that one fell to the ground harmlessly.
And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Now Young on 4th down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And down inside the 15 he goes. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
On third down, here's Dillon. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. That's caught.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Willie Lanier. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Play action. Now Jackson. Man open, it's Moss, complete. The 40. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Randy Moss, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it,
he's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. They say burn 1 here in this third quarter. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A.J. Dillon with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Rams are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Hester to return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. This time, Jackson will throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Out quickly to Jeudy. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Johnson, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Young to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Steve Atwater with a pick, and the Pats are going to take possession.